Hello, hello, and welcome, my Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next in Cancer in December 2020. I am your reader, Markangela Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions. The Archangel of Lyons, Markangela Lyons with you. You can call me now. Hi, guys. Hi, hi, hi. So happy to be doing something a little simpler than the Path of True Love reads we just did. 24 readings last week, 12 this week. I've got a lot of clients. The holidays are here. And, happy holidays if you're into it and all of that. Let's get down to business. My subscribers, thank you so much for returning. My Aries watch a lot of my videos. So I'm very, very grateful and thankful truly for all of you. And if you are new to my channel, please do consider hitting the thumbs up button, the like button if you like it. Just helps other people see the work. So if it's like, oh, that was cool, I like that, maybe not all of it, but that part, yeah, thumbs up, helpful. And if you want more of me, subscribe, you know the gist. Otherwise, this is a What Do I Need read. 6-card draw, 1 card from 6 different decks, giving you clues, tips, and hints about what you need this new moon in Sagittarius on December 14th, which, by the way, though it goes new at 11:17 a.m. Eastern, and it's an eclipse, it goes void, of course, the exact same moment. So there's really no Sagittarius new moon energy. It goes boop, void if you're really going to work the lunar magic or that kind of stuff. We'll go into Capricorn later that night, I think 10:30-ish p.m. But then we're looking at the waxing moon. That's what the read is for. This isn't timeless. It's a specific time frame. We are looking at the full moon in Cancer on the 29th at 5:28 a.m. We will probably do something the night before on YouTube here, a live stream, a little Cancerian moon magic. Bless the home, right? 4th house stuff. So yeah, 6 cards, 3 oracles, 2 tarot, 1 healing system. I'll explain all that as I go. Everything is in the description box below, and there's some always cool links on the way down because I put the decks all the way at the bottom because they stay the same unless I add a new one, which I just did. We're using the Crystal Oracle as your 2nd card down. We'll get to that when we get there. They were in the True Love reads I just did first time, so I'm loving them. They're great. I guess that's about it. It's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs because you might need to know about more than one situation or the same situation from different points of view, zodiacally, astrologically. We ready? Yeah, we're ready. We're going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle. Doreen Virtue, let's see what the angels say you need this new moon to full moon next. Breathe. My angels of fire in the sign of Aries, the Michaelites, please, 1 card in clarity. For the Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next in Cancer, December 2020. What is the angel they most need to call upon, to work with this new moon to full moon next? The angel of balance. Now, come on, it's general, but what would the healing angel of balance heal, right? What would it help you find the balance, right? So if you're, not like saying, oh, I'm happy all the time, it's going to make me feel bad. No, but, when you get really, really happy, it can move into Manicville. Right, you don't want to take that last train to Clarksville. You want to keep it in balance, right? So, are you getting the sleep that you need? Right? Are you eating like that? Something as simple physical as that, because Aries, you guys can run very, very high vibrationally, be very, very hot, right? Fire sign, cardinal, creative fire, always creating. So, are you feeding? Are you resting? Are you hydrating? Right? It could totally be what that's about. Let's keep going because it's too general to say the angel of balance, but you need to call on that for balance, which would indicate you're dealing with some kind of imbalance, and who isn't? Every day is a winding road. I get a little bit closer. Yay, it's the new one here, the Crystal Oracle from Tony Carmine Salerno. I'm going to read you the thing from the book, but I will say, I was like, oh, how cute. I got these up in Saratoga last time I was there visiting my family. And I was like, oh, I like that. It just called to me. I was like, oh, this will be cute. And then I started reading the book. I was like, this is really deep. So I have dedicated, cleansed, and consecrated the deck to Archangel Ariel, my personal archangel, the Archangel of Lyons, the element of earth, direction of the north. So let's do this. Breathe. My beloved Archangel Ariel, oh, please, one card in clarity for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, this new moon in Sag to full moon next in Cancer. She's a lot of fun, our Archangel Ariel. Please, what is the crystal oracle, right, card that they need, whether it's the stone that they need or just what's written in the book, maybe some of that, maybe all of that, please, for this this new moon to full moon next December 2020 from a Saggy, for my Aries. Ooh, crocowite. It's a prickly looking stone. That's definitely a mineral form. Pointy, nointy. Crocowite. Now, this card has come up a bunch of times in the readings, considering I had never heard of it before. And I used to work in crystal stores back in the 80s, kids. No shite. Crocowite, right? C-R-O-C, like killer crocowite. I'm sorry, I have a bit of a DC Comics disorder. Crocowite, change, creativity, sexuality. I can't tongue pop. I mean, I can, but well, that was a good one. Rare. A new phase in your life is just around the corner. Aries, first sign of the zodiac, right? Creative possibilities surface from a chance encounter with someone new. Keep it in balance. This encounter stimulates inspiration, passion, and a greater optimism for life. Blessed be. Your sexual energy is also on the rise, and this draws new people and circumstances into your life that you will find exciting and stimulating. Wonderful changes are in store for you, yet you are also being warned to be cautious, and that could very well be what this balance thing is about. Appearances can often be deceiving, so look for inner beauty and truth before you allow yourself to be swept off your feet. You decent person? Okay, got inner beauty. Sweep away! You inner beauty with that inner beast. Oh, please. I have been with so many Aries men. Babies of the zodiac. Once their needs are met, they're great. If they're not, look, this is a very, very powerful stone that I had never seen before. I had never heard of it before, right? But I get that orange color there. Very second chakra, creativity, sexuality. Could be both. Keeping that in balance. Well, is that the thing? Oh, I know what this is about in my life, and I'm not an Aries. But can you temper? Be interesting to see if the temperance card comes up. These are two oracles. We have our two tarot coming up next. To temper that, right? To temper your sexual and creative energy. I mean, thunder only happens when they're thunder only happens when it's raining, and players only love it when they're playing, right? That's what that means. It's like that creative sexual energy. It's like, Sabina, naked snake charmer. So this is a really interesting read. Not what I was expecting, but then again, it's the first reading of the series. So what do you need to be aware of inside of yourself? Daughters of the Moon Tarot, the Divine Feminine deck that I use, right? The internal, the yin force, the goddess, the whatever you want to call it. Heart, throat, third eye, and crown if you want energetic landmarks, chakra references. Breathe. My goddesses of air and the sign of Aries, Harmonia in particular, daughter of Aphrodite and Aries, one card in clarity for this Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. On, yay, I caught it. Sometimes if you don't catch the glitch, you gotta start over and got it. Yay. Sorry. Please, Harmonia, thank you for saving that. If you want anything to do with that, please. What do they need to be aware of inside of themselves this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next in Cancer? And there is something about that Cancerian emotionality building up to that at the end of this. I'm feeling, what do they need to be aware of inside of themselves this new moon to full moon next? Internal victory. Internal victory, a fire card, 7 of flames. So victory inside you. So this has got to do with internal balance, probably balancing your internal and your external, balancing your sexual energy, your creative energy. Creative energy and sexual energy are the same thing. Study Tantra. At least the, maybe the liturgical part of it, like the written part of it, you don't have to actually do the practice unless you feel so called. It's life-changing. Kundalini, I'll have a side of kundalinis with that, please. Sounds like a kid's cereal. Start the day the tantric way with kundalinis. But that's what this feels. You know, that sexual vibe on there with that crocowite. Is that named after bad shoes? I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Unless you're into feet. No, I'm kidding. Breathe. Well, you don't understand. A huge percentage of my spirit guide pantheons are what I call the Shecky collective. So I got like Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher up there, and Madeline Kahn, mostly women, oddly enough, and a lot of dead Catskill comics feeding me one-liners that just stink. They're so old. Breathe. My gods of fire and the sign of Aries. That would be the god Aries and Hephaestus, please, the brothers that are both sons of Zeus, so to speak, except maybe Hephaestus, because Hera and... Yeah, please, one card in clarity for the Aries Collective. You guys are feeling fun today. The Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, my beloved gods. This new moon in Sagittarius, the full moon next in Cancer, please. What is this? What do they need to be aware of outside of themselves with that 7 flames on the inner? Oh, 3 of Swords. There's a heartbreak, or really you're getting to the point of things. You're getting to the heart of the matter, because I still say the 3 of Blades, if it's so much about heartbreak, then why isn't it a cup, right? If you want to look heartbreak, you're looking at like 5 of Cups. That's emotional heartbreak, right? What is it? 4 of you spilt, 1 standing behind you. This could very much be about introspection. Not so much like the 4 of Swords, right? That sort of more meditative deal. Sorry, I snorted. This really feels more like, I can get to the heart of the matter of this, right? Or you're intensely focused on something in the outside, or you need to put your focus intensely on something outside of yourself in terms, okay, in terms of making sure that your mind is focused while you are galloping. I know a lot of people want to only make this card about heartbreak and sadness, but again, that's not actually what's going on in this picture, by the way. This is often that a decision had to be made. A crossroads was in the 2, and then the decision has been made, and yes, there might be pain in that for someone somewhere. But 3s are initial completion. Now you get on with it, right? The rest of the 4, right? The introspection of the 4. This feels like you're getting to the heart of the matter, or you need to get to the heart of the matter, perhaps turning inward. Because I'm sorry, I just don't understand how someone could feel the sense of victory over heartache. Unless it's that, it's victory over heartache. Bringing that into balance. And honestly, those 2 would feel a bit like the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Flames, at least in this deck, feel opposite, right? If you're going to do heartbreak and victory, how does that balance out? And this absolutely has to do with your creativity and sexuality. 2 more cards left. Let's find out, right? Don't these go quick? Whispers of Love Oracle. Breathe. The higher selves of all involved. 5th dimension and above. Please, 1 card in clarity from the Whispers of Love Oracle for this Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What is a piece of information, inspiration, or insight that they need through this Whisper of Love Oracle from their higher selves, 5th dimension and above? This new moon in Sagittarius, 2 full moon next in Cancer, December 2020. Please ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Now, there's that word. So what do I need? Reading. So look, if this is about healing through balance, right? So you may need help finding balance. It's okay. We all do, right? That's the whole idea of like arm rails, right? Climbing up the stairway, right? And it's definitely about balancing your sexual creative energy, because there's a lot of it moving forward. High momentum ambition here. Something. Got it for somebody. Got the case of the hornies. But with that 3 of Swords, I'm just not so sure this is outright heartbreak on the outside. Just not getting that. 1 more card down. Let's take a look. Because ask for help. Because if you're needing help, you have the momentum. Maybe you need to get over this heartbreak, or you need to ask for help for that. And remember, you can ask for help not just of people, but of the divine, right? That's what prayer is, essentially. Breathe. Last card down, the Ascended Masters, the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Let's see what your healing mantra is to weave all this together, please. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for this Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. This new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next. What is the healing mantra they need? With this healing angel of balance and the crocoite stone of creativity and sexuality, and to look for inner beauty, to ask for help here because there's victory on the inner and 3 of Swords on the outer. It seems a little contradictory to me, but please, can you clarify, my Ascended Masters, with the mantra they most need? This, ooh, almost had it, this new moon to full moon next, December 2020. Healing heartbreak. Holy shit. My heart will love again. My heart will love again. My sense here, and I'm going to be very, very blunt about this. Yeah, because I'm so not blunt. We are really looking at, yes, there is a heartbreak in play here on the outer, but one that you're kind of over. Maybe you're breaking somebody's heart because things have been out of balance, so you're going to ask for help, and your creative energy is going to, and your sexual energy is going to move this forward for you so that you are healing heartbreak. I mean, that is really, if we were just to put them together like Lego bricks, that would be the end of the project, or that would be what it is that you need to know. But let's see what comes out in the blessing. I like this part. Take a nice deep breath. May the Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need. This new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next in December, that they may heal heartbreak, knowing that their heart will love again, because I feel like it has already begun to love again, that leaving a heartbreak behind, that they are healing, they are finding great victory within themselves. They need to embrace that moving forward, but they need to ask for help as they go. Really, what is it that they really need help with, to ask for the support that they need, and so that their creative and sexual energies, does feel more sexual, but creative might be in there as well in equal or lesser proportion, that they may really take that and drive them forward, absolutely a part of that 7 of Flames, while they ask for the help. They call to the angel of healing balance so that they may move forward and bring this internal galloping forward past this heartbreak that is healing, as they ask for help for their well-being and for the well-being of all. Someone to be. And so it is a lovely little prayer. It does make sense. That's why I like these particular readings. They're like spiritual counseling. So do take that into consideration. And I'm just feeling, for some of you, you might want to save this one to your watch later, right? Because this feels like something that is going to be moving forward fast on the inside. Not so sure how fast it's going to move on the outside. So take your clues, tips, and hints where you can get them. Otherwise, please do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, all that cool, fun stuff. I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next. My Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, my friends, wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of all of this. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.